My name is Moacir. I'm the third voice as this channel has ever been introduced. Without cutting to account, I don't want you to subscribe. Maybe you do. You choose your own life choices, big man. Today's a Man City not rebuild. It's just a fucking video that nobody should care about. And a simple task here is simply piling on Man City to become the best team in Europe before it's time. As you know, this is FIFA 22, before they actually won the treble. And if I don't win the Champions League this season with Man City, I have to egg myself. I'm going to the kitchen, I'm opening the fridge and grabbing arguably the last egg of the whole house, meaning my breakfast gonna consist of anything that's left in the bin mixed with expired Greek yogurt and the dead cockroach right beside my pillow. Bear in mind, I've only watched YouTubers egging themselves for content and they get millions of views. I'm gonna egg myself, take the whole dignity out of my sight and lose any single self-respect that I have for myself, which is already limited, and shove that in the bin for a chance of a funny, decent video, when in reality, this is just gonna be a pile of garbage, mate. And just to clarify, every single match, even the Champions League final, will be just determined by simulation. I want everything on this scenario to be determined by pure luck and no required skill, which is a good thing because on FIFA, I have the IQ and the gaming ability of a dead squirrel. Sensibly taking a look at the squad, and it was clear why Man City just couldn't even be bothered to even go to the Bernabeu against Real Madrid last season, to literally concede 2 goals in the very last minute of the game. Because if you put Phil Foden as a centre forward and expect him to win physical challenges and decide on the final third, well, you'd be waiting a very long time. Don't get me wrong, very skilled footballer, but compared to Haaland in finishing abilities, you're gonna be waiting a very long time for him to reach the same numbers. Fairly seen by the FA Cup final of 2022, not semi-final actually, against Liverpool, I clearly cannot trust Zach Steffen anywhere near my goal. So in the backup position, none other than Samir Handanovic, for 3 million quid. Million, when Maguire literally costs 27 times that price. It's ridiculous. I was trying to get Niklas Süle just as a proper backup position, but I realised that Sergio Ramos is 10 years older and this is just going to last a year in FIFA and he's half the bloody price. Yeah, I'm really dumb. Just in case I have anything to worry about Nathan Ake, Sergio Ramos at the building to crush some skulls and let Nathan Ake to know that if he ever goes into attack with him and play in this position, he's going to murder his entire family. Also, who remembers when Pep Guardiola arrived into the club and decided to overhaul pretty much everything that was going at Man City and discard some players that weren't of use for his game style? Well, I brought 2 of them that were in Sevilla to return back, being the Pep Guardiola rejects of Fernando and Jesus Navas, both of them 34, 35. And to be honest, I mean, Fernandinho's legs were constantly crumbling. He's even older than Fernando himself, and I don't trust him to save my face off an egg. Plus, in Jesus Navas, just in case if anything happens to our fullbacks, he's the man to take the job and let my dignity to still be intact. Funnily enough, 2 players aside from Sevilla and Nathan Ake just goes the other way, because I don't have time for that rating that he had to save my fucking face of an egg. Sevilla, you fucking pieces of horse placenta. That Wolves actually were the team to sign Nathan Ake because the football directors of Sevilla just couldn't be asked to even throw a bit of extra pennies to actually help me with this challenge. Plus, we had too many wingers and I have an idea to keep in mind through the bench, and it involves a secondary backup striker and therefore just having no issue with Jesus at all. Lovely player, but honestly, I need to save myself on any situation available. I mean, this is not my original plan because, I mean, he's a decent-ish backup striker. He's going to go down in rating a fucking lot this year. But my main plan was getting Harry Kane. I said 190 million, and Antonio Conte laughed at my face. We do reach the end of the transfer window. Loads of shit has happened, and I'm not doing business in January because that would just take the fun out of this. Plus, I've been recording for a very long time, so I just want the challenge to be dealt with and see what happens in the very end. Oh, and for anyone that cares and wants a bit of insight, I also signed Ronaldo and Messi. I don't think anyone does care, do they? Yeah, I'm very fucking frightened. Because honestly, this table finish for the halfway point of the season is just showing that everyone that's above the age of 34 is starting to decrease in ratings by a long mile, day by day. Took Messi out of PSG and all of a sudden it crumbles to the ground. It doesn't matter if they have Mbappe or Neymar, their mentality still resembles like a plate of jelly. Unbeaten in the Champions League group, nothing to really worry about, but it's more to the second half of the season that I can all see crumbling down because of all the old players in the club. I mean, although Ronaldo and Messi are still within the range of the ratings that they started with, and Edison grew a rating actually, and so did John Cancelo. It concerns me that all these signings are consistently going to a level that they don't look like improvements. They just look like they had the same rating as the replacements that were for the players before. And soon enough, you're going to have a 49 rated centre midfielder without a single dread of confidence to his own footballing ability. Vardy's still an 84 though, so I can hope that he comes off the bench quite often to save the day. This is when it all kicks in, and I'm starting to shake my legs a lot now. Champions League knockout rounds, and we start with Inter Milan in the round of 16. And De Bruyne is suspended, and everyone's starting to decrease on ratings. So please, fucking please. Oh my god. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Yes! Inshallah, it shouldn't have been like this. It really shouldn't have. Oh, joke at that. We're going on an Italian tour again. We get breathing space. But I'm terrified because that was a home game. We're to the semi-finals. We're to the semi-finals. Because Chelsea is the last thing just separating us to the final. Holy shit. 1-0 draw in Stamford Bridge. It's this. It literally is this. Oh! Yes! Ronaldo in the 84th minute. Fuck. And it's Man United. Wait, was Man United Barcelona? I couldn't even fucking see. We get Barcelona on a Champions League final that can make or break the whole history of my very, very short and even if I die, very just short life in general. The 8th of May 2022, a different reality settling for myself. Man City versus Barcelona. On my only shred of hope that there's no punishment for me. It'll be quick soon, because honestly, I need to be dealt with this straight away. Oh my god. Yeah, my whole life is gone. My whole life is gone. Alright, let's go to the fridge and grab the last piece of food that I contain in this house, because the next trip to Tesco will be the biggest walk of shame that any human has to offer. Fuck! Fucking hell. Look at this. Look at this beaut heading to my face. I can't be bothered with it. I'll just go. Alright, there's piss everywhere. So this is gonna fit pretty much with everything that's going on around here right now. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. 3, 2, 1. There's even the hair as well. I should have done to the face. I regret this so much. You know what? Just because the hair wasn't enough, I still think I need to wash down before my sins, so I'm gonna grab another egg. Alright, and this is even worse because this bad boy has all the kinds of acne that I've never seen on an egg before. So if there's one to do my face to punish me for this horrible, horrible idea, it's this motherfucker. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck. Fuck. That's the end of the video. It's such a stupid idea. I hate my fucking life.